a 46-year-old man who has lost his sight, mobility and memory to brain tumor is currently battling for his life. The once vibrant preacher was diagnosed with a brain tumor 5 years ago after the loss of his wife. Lack of finances to help him undergo surgery has led him to his case worsening and compelling his 19-year-old daughter to abandon her education to take care of him. The family say they need some 120,000 Ghana cedis to restore his health. Joy News' James Aveji has more in the following report.
Pastor Ambrose Amuyao is just 46, but he looks older and hangs on life by a stitch. He used to be a public service worker, but later became a preacher of the gospel at the Crossover Evangelistic Ministry in his active days. Pastor Ambrose's woes began 5 years ago when he lost his wife. He suffered severe headaches until he was diagnosed a year later with brain tumor. The condition has since led to a loss of sight, partial stroke, and memory loss.
My mind is come to I remember some of the things that.
In our conversation, he struggles to recollect anything from the past. Only two things are printed on his failing memory: his late wife and his only daughter, Vanessa.
Master, it is well. I heard a voice.
You recollect her voice, the things she used to say.
I recollect the voice of my wife. Recollect.
Pastor Ambrose was nearly brought to tears when I asked him about his daughter. He said he had plans for her.
It is well. It is well. When I say it is well, it is something that I've developed for a long time ago, that it is well.
What were your wishes for her?
Abba, Professor. I wanted to promote her to professor level. Professor level. He will go. She will go. She will go to that level of my thinking.
Just like his failing health, his hope is fading fast by the day. His daughter, 19-year-old Vanessa, who completed senior high school 2 years ago, says she had no choice than to shelve her aspirations and take care of her father.
Finishing school, I wasn't told that he was sick because I was preparing for my final year exam. So when I got back, I realized he was sick and I had to stay home to take care of him since there was no one to do that. When mommy passed away, she was like, I'm the only one, so she was the one I always speak with, and she passed away. Well, I didn't lose hope because I knew that he was around. Then a year later, he also was diagnosed of a brain tumor. And he can't see, he can't even speak fluently with you, and always lonely in the house, and it became miserable for me. I'm sometimes tempted to question God because he's his servant, and why did he look to see him go through this, knowing he's the only one I have? I sometimes cry also, but it is well. It is well.
She says she had wanted to be an embryologist to help people have babies of their own.
I love children. I love to see people with... I never had a sibling, so I love So I would love to help people. I would love to create babies for people. Yes.
I see.
Vanessa's effort to help her dad doesn't seem enough because time is running out on him. They will need some 120,000 Ghana cedis to perform a brain surgery on Pastor Ambrose to restore his health. But the family of two who live in a rented house here at Old Ashoman do not have the means. They want the public to help.
It's just unbearable for me, but I'm still trusting God. God is able to do everything. What men think is impossible is what is possible to God. So I still trust God that He can do something, and Daddy will not die. Daddy will stay with me, see me become the professor He wants me to be. I'm reaching out to everybody out there to help us, to help Daddy in this critical condition. Yeah.
Pastor Ambrose says he has just one wish.
I wish I should be made perfectly well. Perfectly well, to the glory of God.
So you want to get back to ministry?
Exactly what my purpose is.
To do what?
To go and preach the gospel to the world.
You feel you are not done with your work?
Yes, please. I am not done at all.
He's currently on admission at the Rich Hospital because his condition has worsened in the last few days. As he waits for his wish to get back to his feet to preach the gospel once again comes true, his hope hangs on your benevolence as every minute counts in saving him. James Saveji, Joy News.